Hello Pisces, welcome to my channel, Love It or More. This is going to be your January 2022 reading for Sun, Moon and Rising, signs of the zodiac for beautiful Pisces. First off, my apologies for the late uploading of this video. I'm actually recording this on the 3rd, but my internet's a bit tricky at the moment. The delay is down to my mum having shingles and me nursing her for a week, poor thing. So I do apologize for that. We will begin with 20 seconds of the sound bowl just to tune into the energy. Please be mindful that energies are non-gender specific and it is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and let us see what is going on. Oh, and thank you to my subscribers and those that are new to my channel. Welcome. All right, 20 seconds, just a deep breath in and exhale. All right, Pisces. Let us see what January has in store for you. I'm going to do a Celtic cross today. I'll cut the deck, but I'll get jumpers out the pack with the Rider-Waite to clarify any ones that jump out. Pisces, January 2022. All right, current energy starting the month, Knight of Cups. This is action-orientated energy, inspired by the heart and the passion and love. Your crossing energy, which is your challenge or the thing that sort of steps in your way, is a 7 of Pentacles, which can talk about a bit of a delay, waiting for the harvest to come in, or perhaps needing to sow again for the future. Your conscious thoughts at the moment is the Hangman, trying to suspend yourself from a different angle so you can make sure that you see everything for the full 360, the full picture that it is, rather than just having one perspective. Again, it's a timing card, waiting. Okay, your subconscious thoughts is, oh, the Lovers, hello. All right, this could also talk about a choice that's needed to be made, but there's a lot of passion that's jumping out for me in this card here. Your past energy is a Page of Cups, message of love. This could be a gesture. This is something that lifts the heart space, really. And it could be romantic, but it could be something that just gets you really excited and more like fuzzy-wuzzy. Okay, there's good news coming in. So, future energy, 9 of Cups, there we go. Right, so wish fulfillment, something that is worth celebrating, something you've been hoping and dreaming for. We got a lot of cups in this energy here, Pisces. It's all love, love, love. Right, what is your attitude? Ooh, 7 of Swords. Strategic thinking. How do you get away from something in order to get what you need? Okay, this can also sometimes talk about cunning. Environmental factor, strength. So perseverance and courage is needed in the month of January for you. Taming your inner beast, perhaps. Maybe the courage to step outside your comfort zone and really come towards a new love, or receive a new love. Right. Your hopes and fears is 4 of Swords. So it could be that you don't want to, there's a slight fear that you're not strong enough, or perhaps you've been a little unwell recently, and you maybe a bit concerned that that is going to take a bit of time, which may delay this whole action for you. On the plus side, there is the hope that actually through this energy that you're moving in through, which is really, really nice, that you are going to be receiving cleansing and healing from things from the past. Because this feels very kind of, it's kind of new to me, new. Your outcome is the Two of Pentacles. So a bit of a juggling act there to keep all the plates spinning in the air. Okay, so you may have a bit of a juggling act as it relates to the nitty-gritty of the kind of normal day-to-day life, right? Because you've been operating from this heart space a lot and everything's moving over there, but you know, you still got to do your laundry, you still got to do the washing, you've still got to pay the bills, and so that feels like it's a bit of a juggling act, but actually you can manage it all. Sometimes as well, if we start to meet someone new and we want to spend all our time with them, those boring day-to-day lifestyle things are so mundane compared to the energy and the excitement that we're feeling, that we tend to spend more of our time with that love energy, and then all of a sudden the day's over and now you have to quickly do something else. So I don't feel like you've got that much more that you can take on by the end of the month. It is busy, it's busy. Okay, but you start off with a bit of a lag, you start off with a bit of a slowness, which is just kind of planting those seeds in and waiting to see how they're going to grow. And you want it sooner, but there's time needed here, time needed. Okay, let's clarify the Knight of Cups, please, for Pisces. Why is the Knight of Cups there, please, for Pisces? Thank you. We have, yeah, Two of Pentacles again, which is our juggling act, but then choices. You already, I mean, these are more cups. Basically saying that choices are now being made available to you, and you now don't know which one to choose, but it's so exciting, So that is why you're in this state of hangman, because you want to make sure that it is definitely the right thing. So another card had slipped out, the World. Nice. You've reached the end of a major cycle here as it relates to juggling things in a very mundane way, and going with the flow of that, because if you see the Two of Pentacles in the background here, very different to this Two of Pentacles, the sea is going up and down, the waves and the motions, and the ships in the background are also going up and down. So you've managed to ride the waves up until now, but because you have, options are now made available to you, which means that you can mark the ending of that chapter. The old you last year and anything before then is now over. Right, let's take these back in so that we can have the full spectrums of the cards to work with, clarifying the others. Hangman. Why is the Hangman here, please? What are you deliberating over or watching to see how things move on? Ace of Cups. That's it. You're waiting for the perfect moment. The Ace of Cups is here. It's available for you. Ace of Cups is brand new love. Now, even if you are in a relationship, this is love on a whole new commitment, a whole new level. But it's also that for wish fulfillment, something you've been hoping and dreaming for. This feels very much like a love reading to me, I must say. So much cup energy, it's untrue. This is really lovely, and you're really trying to ensure that whatever decisions you make moving forward, you're really trying to see it from all aspects here. You're kind of being very meticulous and intellectual about your heart. But you're also kind of waiting, observing. You're observing. You kind of, it's almost as if someone has come to you with a gesture of love, and you're just waiting to see, perhaps you've responded to the person, but you're just waiting to see what happens next. You know, if it's someone who you have made the gesture towards, it's still, you're kind of waiting to see how they're going to react, I'm seeing a table, not table tennis, but tennis, you know, where the ball goes court to court. And in this Hangman phase is at that point that match point area where you don't know which side the ball is gonna fall. But I mean, I think it's falling your way. So this is exciting, Pisces. Right, Nine of Cups. What is that wish fulfillment? I mean, I feel it could be this new love, I mean, it could even be a project, a new job, anything that you're really excited about doing, but you're waiting to see. The Moon card has turned up, meaning that even though it's your wish fulfillment and it's very, very exciting, it's not fully illuminated, meaning that there's more information that's going to come to the surface. Can we get anything else, please? What other information is coming to the surface with this Nine of Cups? So you're hoping and dreaming for this, you get it, but then their Moon turns up. Oh, okay, all right. So the thing that's beneath the surface is that there's a little bit more hard work involved in this. So for example, if it was a new job, yes, it's something you wished and hoped for, but it's not so clear cut because there's a lot of work that needs to go into it. If it's a new relationship, it's not so clear because now you realize, okay, because it's something that I really want to invest all my energies in, I need to make sure that I can compromise, I can negotiate. I'm no longer working from my old energy, I'm working from a new energy, and maybe feeling a little bit like work in the sense that you're experiencing a new you. And so because you're working from a different point of view with the Hangman, you were operating on different levels, your priorities have changed. It's almost like it's feeling like work because it's change. It isn't work, but it's change, and that's what makes you feel that, oh, okay, I have to be more mindful, I need to be more aware of who I am, what I'm doing. Let's go to the Seven of Swords, please, for Pisces. Thank you. King of Swords. Okay, so I would just be careful. See, like, the Seven of Swords sometimes can talk about lying, cheating, stealing. And the King of Swords is that kind of authoritative figure that will figure things out. Okay, so if there is a situation where you, for example, if it was something that you were strategically trying to navigate through, be it work, be it relationships, be whichever way it works for you, whichever way it resonates with you. If you're trying to be strategic and cunning, then make sure you work as the King of Swords, meaning that he makes sure that he's got all his facts and figures straight. He is ensuring that every T is crossed, every I is dotted, and he can evidence everything. Okay, if it is actually more the case that you're trying to sort of slip out of something unawares, I would be very careful, because you've got the opposing factor here of the King of Swords who will be watching and finding out. Okay, so make sure that if you are doing something that requires what my mum always uses, fancy footwork, that term, fancy footwork, careful walking on not eggshells, but trying to kind of navigate something very, very carefully and strategically and intellectually, then make sure that you operate from the King of Swords perspective so that you can match him if there's an answering up. Okay, if there's something that's going to be found out. So best that you definitely work from that perspective, because if you try and do it too quick without checking your details and checking your facts, then you might be up against something. Okay, Two of Pentacles, please, for Pisces. Can we clarify Pisces? I mean, Two of Pentacles, please. That's way too many cards. Okay, Two of Pentacles, thank you. Ten of Swords, very nice, very nice. Okay, so this matches up very well. In the beginning, when I was clarifying the Knight of Cups, we had the Two of Pentacles, which is this one over here, but from the smaller deck. And then we had, I forget which other card, and then we had the World card, meaning I was telling you that the juggling act is sort of coming to an end. Oh, you had the Seven of Cups, and you had the options available for you. So as you move forward, you're now moving forward away from that kind of juggling act, okay? You start to make the motion forward, but by the end of the month, that juggling act will come to an end. And it just means that you've got that final burden, that final responsibility that you need to close off to keep those plates spinning, and then you can finish that chapter in your life and move forward. So it feels to me like January is kind of your metaphoric December in a way, because it feels like the things that are really only starting renewing come February, because you're using the month of January to start to make the actions of that transition. And while things are in transition, you're neither in the beginning nor the end. You're kind of in between. So the month of January is going to be closing all of those things up. And then in February, you can really start with a cleaner slate. Strength card, please, for Pisces. Can we clarify strength card, please? Hangman. Okay. So we've got the Hangman twice and the Two of Pentacles twice. Very, very interesting. So with this Hangman waiting to see how things pan out, as it either relates to a new a new venture, let's say, which is either work, money, I mean, anywhere that resonates with you, the thing that you're kind of waiting to see, where there might be a few delays, but you're quite happy to wait with the delays because you want to see where the cards may fall. That is a thing that in your environmental influences is taking the time. This talks about determination and courage and perseverance, okay? So it may be using all of your inner strength to just ensure that you have all the facts and the figures, all the information before you really jump forward. You see, so as I said, January is a month where you are really kind of closing things off and gathering all your information. Okay, you want to gather all your information because you want to be sure that your wish fulfillment is exactly what you want, right? Let's get an oracle card for you for January, please. What does Pisces need to know, please? What does Pisces need to know for January for their highest good? What does Pisces need to know for January? Okay, a bunch fell on the floor, but this fell upright. A leg up. You are getting that help, okay? So either you're getting the help from that gesture that's coming with that Page of Cups, that good news. But ultimately, this feels like a leg up either from a family member, but from spirit as well. You're ready to take on the next thing, but you're trying to make sure that you have all the, not the backup plans, because you don't want to ever move towards a goal or a dream and have a million backup plans, because then that kind of undermines your faith in manifesting that dream. But it does feel like it's important to perhaps tell the people that you really trust, the people that are close to you, who's really like your soul tribe. Speak to them about your goals and your ambitions, and perhaps even this new, let's just call it new love, because it could be a love in anything, right? Because it could be some help coming in for you that you do not realize. Very nice. Also, if there's a situation where you have felt a little bit unwell, as in, I wouldn't say sick, but maybe, you know, a cold. I'm not talking about the pandemic, but just a cold. I would say that again, any delays as relates to that is actually good, because you want to make sure that this new fresh start, you are working from a clean slate, from a pure slate, from a cleansed position. And so the leg up could be family or friends kind of looking after you in that respect. Let us go with Sacred Destiny. What does Pisces need to know, please, for January? What does Pisces need to know for January, please, for the highest good? 2 cards. So I'm feeling a little cramped here. I think that's affecting the flow of my shuffling. Okay, we'll take again the one that popped up and not the ones on the floor. Adventures. This is it. You are embarking on a new adventure. This card talks about that there's exciting opportunities of exploration, finding fresh ideas. It could even be physical adventures, moving somewhere and exploring something, researching something. This is basically inviting you to use a strength card, not only for the strength in kind of sussing out and seeing the situation, but also in that courage of moving forward. Because when you start to see things with more adventures, more things come into your life with the ability to surprise. So with the Hangman, it's a beautiful energy that's come up twice for you, because he literally observes from a neutral standpoint, non-judgmental. And if you can do that moving forward, then what's happened is you're not putting restrictions or limitations on how you want something to pan out. You're wanting to see what happens, right? When we see what happens, you open up the limitations and you start to experience the more in things, the potential in things, and it means a lot more things can flow into your sphere. Let us get an oracle card. Okay, what does Pisces need to know, please, for January, for their highest good? Thank you. I didn't jump on the floor. Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? Okay, so this brings me back to the leg up and the Four of Swords. So it feels like this for me feels like it's not in your radar at the moment. Your focus at the moment is watching and waiting and seeing, and then being on the receiving end of the thing that you're hoping for, the thing that you received the message from that's very, very exciting, that's made you move forward and get your wish fulfillment, as it relates to anything either from the heart space. Okay, so it can be anything that's related in the heart space, whether it's a new job, a new position, a new home, a new set of friends, a new country, whatever that means for you. That's where you're operating from. The trouble is that what's not in your radar at the moment is yourself. So I think the Hangman is you are viewing and observing the outside world, but the internal world still needs a bit of time to catch up with that Four of Swords. And what it's telling you is something that is not completely on your radar, but it's talking about how you can start to embrace and nurture your inner being, okay, with the Star Mother. So the Star Mother talks about when you're so used to looking after other people, then sometimes we forget to look after ourselves. Now we can mother ourselves because we can always see our own inner child within ourselves. We all have an inner child because we all were children once. So how can we be nurturing to us, our own inner child? And also with that Four of Swords. So we've got quite a lot of divine feminine energy coming in with that leg up, the Star Mother, and that Four of Swords. So it feels like that is one of the things that is kind of like not in your focus, but that's going to come up. So that would be the thing that you're not aware of that may come up, and allow yourself to be nurtured and try, if you can, to find ways of being kinder to yourself as well, because then that's going to support that cup energy. It's going to support the heart energy to create more moving forward, okay, and not deplete you of anything. Again, as I said, the month of January is about kind of waiting to see how things are sussing out, gathering all your information, your fact finding, and making sure that you're good to go come February. Okay, so with that Star Mother, ensuring that you're doing your self nurturing, all the things that make you feel peaceful, calm, stable, secure within your inner self, okay, because that is going to set the stage moving forward. So that's all I have for you, Pisces. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I'll see you next time. Good luck. Bye.